Guys, welcome back to my channel. We are talking about 14 knacking moves men crave during the moment. If you're yearning to satisfy your man, if you're yearning to make him happy, if you've been wondering what he likes, the moves you should take, I'm going to give you. This video is very interesting. Make sure you pay good attention, and as I'm talking, you can try to imagine how you're going to put them into practice. Make sure you don't just watch for watching's sake. Try to put it into practice, especially married couples. It is going to help spice up your marriage. Before I go ahead, I'm going to make you understand that communication is very important. It is very good to go ahead and ask your partner what he likes, what he wants you to do, and help him to open up to say those things. Without communicating with your partner, you might not be able to know what he wants. But if you're afraid of communicating with your partner, if you just want to surprise him out of the blues and make him feel like this woman hasn't done this thing before, like where is she learning this from? If you just want to surprise him, then keep watching the video. I'm going to give you 14, and out of that 14, I'm sure that you will find at least 5 that will suit the both of you. Number 1 is that he wants you to show him how you like it. Sometimes they are not open enough to ask you what you like. Sometimes they ask you, but you're shy to say something. How can you be shy of someone you're already married to, and maybe you guys already have kids, and you guys are going intimate? You're not supposed to be shy about anything. We have this mentality that when it comes to knacking, it is taboo. When you guys are already legally married, it is not a taboo. You need to unleash your prostitute behavior in your marriage. It is going to help build your marriage, I promise you. No matter how bookworm you are, no matter how churchy you are, if you're churchy and you're married, being churchy is not supposed to prevent you from going crazy on your husband during the moment. He's your husband, so you guys will do it in any way that it pleases you. But if you want to do it in a way that pleases the Lord, it is fine. It is your marriage. I'm just trying to give you something that will help build your knacking life in your marriage. He wants you to open up, but women are so shy opening up and telling men what they want. He really wants to satisfy you. He wants you to be happy. He wants to know if he's doing it right. Men always feel like a champion when you say something positive about the way they gave it to you. Keep going, right there, you're doing it well. I like when you do this, it turns me on. I like when you do it this way. Sometimes they even go ahead to ask you, do you like it? They want to make sure that they made you happy, not just opening up. You can go ahead and show him when he's massaging your shoulders and he's not really getting it the way you want it. You can use your hand, place his hand how you want it, and tell him, oh yeah, go like this, do it this way. He wants you to direct in different directions. He wants you to show him what to do. I'm sure that a lot of men will agree with me. They don't want to just be assuming or making assumptions and doing what they feel like. The second one is that he wants to take it out of your room. It is so common to knack in the room. Literally one of the reasons why the bed is there, apart from sleeping. It becomes so boring when the only place you knack is there. I know that a lot of guys like adventure. Guys like adventure. So give them adventure. Sometimes they don't know how to tell you, let's do it here, let's do it here. They don't know how you react to it. I'm going to give you suggestions of different places you can knock around your house. You can knock in the shower, that's the bathroom. You can knock in the kitchen. You can knock in the living area, on the couch. Even in that room, you can knock on the floor. You can knock in the veranda. Maybe at night when everyone is asleep, you can knock inside the car. Spice it up. Don't continue to do one thing. I'm sure that a lot of guys will agree with me. Guys, please leave a comment down below in the comment section. Do you agree with me? The third one is that he wants you to make eye contact with him. Eye contact is beautiful, it is erotic, it is lustful. When he is giving it to you, he wants you to look him straight into his eyes, or even when you're the one using your mouth, he wants you to look straight into his eyes. He doesn't want you to just throw away your face and be like he's wasting his time or he's not doing anything that is getting to you. No matter how shy you are, open your eyes. You can't be shy that you're really, your clothes are already off and then you're now shy to look straight into the eyes. He wants you to look at him. He wants to know how he's giving it to you. He wants to know if he's pleasing you. From you looking into his eyes, it builds up emotion. Number 4, a lot of women don't even know that this is very important. Your husband wants you to initiate. Sometimes a lot of women find it so difficult. They don't want to just be the one initiating. It feels like you don't even want them, you don't hunger for them, you don't yearn for them. You want to feel wanted, you want to feel loved. Women, if you've not been initiating, once in a while, try and initiate. Number 5, he wants you to be loud if you feel like it. Some people don't even want to moan. Shout, groan, scream. It doesn't matter if the entire compound hears your voice. You see, when you moan, when you scream, when you groan, it turns them on. This is also going to help you too to let out your feeling and feel free. So if you're a screamer, scream. Don't hold back your moans, your groans, your screams, and growls of pleasure. Number 6 is that he wants you to actively participate. Some women will just relax and be so lazy and expect the man to do everything 100%. The both of you are having fun. You're supposed to do some things. Don't leave everything out for him. Except for some few times when he just wants to be in total control and in charge. A lot of men want you to participate actively too. He doesn't want you to just lie there like a log of wood and leave him to do everything. There is nothing much you're doing. You can do as little as moving your body too. You can also go as little as touching him, spanking his ass. Number 7 is that he wants different styles. There are more than 100 positions. In fact, some styles have variations. If your favorite is a missionary, you don't have to resort to missionary all the time. Sometimes try something else. In just one sitting, they want to try like 2 to 3 styles. And one beautiful thing with styles is that it gives you different feelings. When you're in a missionary, you get a different feeling. When you're in cowgirl, you get a different feeling. When you're in spooning, you get a different feeling. But not all the time missionary, or all the time dog. Sometimes try spooning. Sometimes try G-ways. Number 8 is he wants you to take charge, and a lot of women are afraid of taking charge. The man wants to relax sometimes and pampered. They just want to stay and just watch you do all the work. There are different ways you can be in charge. Being in charge doesn't all have to be cowgirl. Sometimes you can push him back on the bed and tell him to keep quiet, don't touch, don't move while I do the entire thing. Seduce him. Men like to be seduced. You can pour oil on yourself, massage yourself. Now he is watching you. It's more like entertaining him. You can massage his entire body, caress him, do every doable and build tension. When you keep doing this, you're going to see the way he will be tempted to grab you and disobey. They want you to be in charge, and there are so many things you can do to be in charge. Just think of something and surprise him one day. He's going to love it. He's going to be shocked. He's going to be like, what is my wife watching? What have you been watching? Who has been talking to this woman? One beautiful thing about being a slut in your marriage is that it prevents a lot of men from going out. They are adventurous. They want to go out to explore other people. When you're giving him everything, when he closes from work, he wants to rush home because he knows his wife is always having something up her sleeve. Maybe she has devised another means to spoil me today. I can't wait to get home. Number 9 is that he wants you to be direct. He wants you to tell him how exactly you want it. But don't let him assume. Be direct. Especially maybe when you're doing dirty talk, you can tell him, go fast. You can tell him, don't stop. Yes, right there. When you're explaining what you want him to do to you, be direct. Tell him exactly. This is exactly what I want. Go like this, touch like this, go slow, go fast, go deep, go shallow. Anyhow, just be direct when it comes to the issue of the moment and you want to express yourself and tell him, this is what I want. Be direct with it. Number 10 is that he wants you to feel confident about what you like during the moment. He doesn't want you to be shy about what you like, no matter how taboo that is. As far as this is what you like, he's not going to judge you. If it doesn't sit right with him, He's going to take it well, but you guys will discuss it. And it's going to even help him to open up, to tell you what he likes too. No matter what you like, even if it's nasty, even if it is dirty, even if it's disgusting, he wants you to feel confident in what you like, because he might have something disgusting that he likes too. So if it's something that the both of you can work together to achieve, fine. But if he's not okay with it, that's fine. But he just wants you to feel free and tell him what you like during the moment. He wants you to say it, and he wants you to be confident about it when you're saying it. Don't feel like it's disgusting, I can't say it. Number 11 is that he wants to mix things up. This kind of summarizes basically almost everything I've said. He wants to mix things up. When it comes to the style, he wants to do different styles. When it comes to touching, he wants you to touch him differently, like touch the neck, touch the kiss here, kiss there, touch. He wants to mix it. He doesn't want to just go one style in one look, in the same location, the same way you always do it. He wants to mix different styles, different locations. You guys can, from the room, enter the bathroom, from the bathroom to the kitchen, from the kitchen to the veranda. So don't be monotonous when it comes to knacking. Number 12 is that sometimes he just don't want to do nothing at all. He doesn't want to do anything he has been doing, and it's different from you being in charge. When I say he wants you to be in charge, when he wants you to be in charge, you're going to be in charge, but at the end of the day, the both of you will join hands together to achieve one goal, which is pleasure. Sometimes he doesn't just want to do anything at all. Maybe he wants you to put him on handcuff. Maybe he wants you to blindfold him. Maybe he just wants to lie and allow you to play around with his body and make him come. So sometimes he just wants to relax and be pampered, just the way you like it too. So if you can give him that, a lot of men would appreciate this. But it is not something they want to do all the time. It is something that they want sometimes. So in a way, you're incorporating new things in your knacking life, and it's going to spice up your marriage. Number 13, he wants you to dominate him. When I mean dominate him, he just wants you to be in total control. Not just being in total control. You will be the master. You will tell him when to talk, when to speak, when to touch. At this point, you can tell him that if he does speak when he's not allowed to speak, if he touches when he's not supposed to touch, he will be punished. So dominate him, be in charge, take control. When he wants to do something, push him back and do not allow him to do that. And just show him that I am the boss. I am the man now. I am in charge. I'm in control. So I'm going to take care of you. Just relax. The last but not the least, he wants to talk about his fantasies with you. A lot of us have fantasies, and we want to be free and comfortable and confident enough to talk about our fantasies with our partner. Sometimes they don't know the way you take it, because women, we take things too serious, and he wouldn't want to get you upset. He wouldn't want you to feel that he is disgusting or saying impossible things. So you can help him to know that you're free to receive whatever fantasy he wants to talk about. So you can create the environment and start telling him your fantasy first, and then it will make him to be free to talk about his, because he has really been wanting to talk about this, but he doesn't know how to go about it. So in a way, you're making it easier for him. So if it is a fantasy that doesn't sit right with you, you can tell him how you feel about it. He's not going to feel disappointed. If it's something that you can sacrifice or you can do, then the both of you can go ahead and do it. Funny enough, he might even talk about a fantasy that you have too. So you guys have ended up having a common fantasy, which you're going to create time and explore in future. And these are the 14 things I remember that a lot of men want during the moment that women neglect. Like, a lot of women neglect this, especially when you're already married. You feel like, I am married, what else? That is when you have the chance, the opportunity, the license to be a slut. That is a chance you get to please your man the way you want. That is the license that you have to satisfy him. Stop complaining about him going out to get it. You can be all that he gets outside, and he won't be going out. So I believe that these 14 guides is going to help you. You will find at least 5 that suits you, that you can do confidently and comfortably. Make sure that you don't just watch for watching sake. Try to incorporate this into your marriage life, your knacking life. Come back and leave a comment. Tell me if it worked for you. I am always glad and ready to help. If you have any question, leave it down there below in the comment section. Anything to say to me at all, leave it down there below in the comment section. I'm going to try my possible best to reply to every single comment. And like this video if you find it helpful. Share this video to someone that will find it very helpful. I'm going to see you next time in my next video. Bye bye.